Only the Blackrock High Command remains, adventurer. They're all holed up in Stonewatch Keep, directly south of our position here at Keyshawn's Post. I want you and the rest of Bravo Company to enter Stonewatch and put an end to the Blackrock Orc invasion. Adventurer, no survivors.
single tear rolls down Trotman's left cheek.
They died in defense of the Alliance. In defense of our kingdom. Heroes. All of them. And they will be laid to rest as such. Return to Lakesher and let Solomon know that the Blackrock invasion has been stopped. Make sure he understands the cost at which our freedom came, that we lost 5 of our finest heroes to save Redridge and ultimately Stormwind. You are the last surviving member of Bravo Company, Adventurer. It is up to you to keep its legacy alive. Dismissed.
Increase the view distance? Yeah, what the hell is this? This is max? Okay. Yeah, everyone died. Was that your plan the whole time?
They will never be forgotten, Adventurer. What you and the rest of Bravo Company sacrificed in order to save Redridge will be a tale told for ages to come. While I can in no way make up for the loss of your friends, I feel that you must be rewarded for such a heroic deed. These are Kishan's possessions, the only things we found when we dredged the lake for his body. Trotman has informed me that Kishan would have wanted you to take something as the lone surviving member of Bravo Company. Remember them, Adventurer.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
37 gold for eggs. They used to be like 1 silver. It's like real life. It's like Giga, Mega Hyper, Ultra and Omni inflation, Exa inflation. What percentage increase in WoW is 1 silver to 33 gold each for an egg? 329,000% increase. Giga hyperinflation. That's like the US. Giga hyperinflation. An egg used to be 1 silver, and now they're 33 gold. What's happening? That's why there's no point in a savings account. What are you going to do with your retirement savings account? Go to a McDonald's and a bread and breakfast for one day? That's all it's going to be worth. Giga hyperinflation. I saved up $60,000 for retirement. I can get a Big Mac and a Motel 6. That's what it's going to be like by the time you're 60. What is it? 67? What happened to 64? It's giga hyperinflation. 33 gold for a small egg. You out of your mind?
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Alright, we're done here. Everyone died, and the orcs are dead. We're done in Red Ridge Mountain. That was the storyline. Except for the mayor. The mayor's still alive, but everyone else died.
Hey there. Safe drive.
Let's go back to Westbrook. Giga hyper. It's hilarious. 33 gold for a small egg. I think they were like 1 copper. Remember, you had to vendor them? Because they were worthless? Now they're 33 gold each. I'm fine, how are you? How's your day? The hell is Muse? Muse Spark. I can't think of any new names. spark, lightning, plus, turbo, ultra, AI Ultra Plus Max Limited Extreme Edition. Pro. There's a tornado in West. Oh, I see.
I used to be flesh and blood just like you, lad. That is, until that fateful day when the Murlocs attacked the lighthouse. You probably noticed all of the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear so that if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. The Murlocs are troublesome. Kill Murloc fight hunters and oracles, and I will see to it that you are rewarded. The night the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. I watched, helpless, as old Merc I led the attack. But what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the Great Sea, whose ships come close to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me chasm ooze from the slimes and the raging chasm to the northeast. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife might bring. The lighthouse was black that night, because old Merc I had spared the keeper's family on. They returned and relit the flame, but old Merc I coerced the weak-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse with them once again. The second time, the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. Slay old Merc I if you see him along the shore, and bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you.
Flying tiger. Oh my. What's going on? Or flying yak? What's going on? What happened to this game?
Well done, adventurer. You have quite a knack for combat. Thanks to you, the coast of Westfall is a safer place. Have you laid waste to the menace known as Old Merc Eye yet? He has been spotted roaming the coastline of Westfall. Return to me when the foul beast is dead. So the foul heathen Merc Eye is dead. Well done, adventurer. By your hands, one life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea, wrought with danger as it is, shall be a wee bit safer this night thanks to your heroics. The flame will not burn for long without ooze, adventurer. We used to use oil back in the day, but it was hard to come by.
Have that on.
locker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents. But wait, a small crab scurries out with a clue to the treasure in his claws. The clue to the treasure reads, "Good work, matey. Now you need to head due east. East up the bluffs, east to the road. Look for the old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel with your next clue."
What is this? This is some crater. Chasm ooze. There's people in there? It's showing me.
This looks like the right barrel. Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this here barrel, face ye north. Straight as the crow flies, keep ye walking till you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around that jug, you just might find what you're looking for."
Treasure. Treasure chest.
There's a clue sticking out of the empty jug. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker. Sure enough, deep within the old jug, there is another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink has run in some places, and the paper smells like whiskey. But you can make out some of the text. Now that you've found your whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Just face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with me, treasure chest. The lost treasure of Captain Sanders awaits. The hinges on the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You force the chest open and take the booty. Congratulations.
Well, what's going on over That's funny. People always do that to me. I didn't
The
know I was
flame
a
will
miner.
not burn for long without ooze, adventurer. We used to use oil back in the day, but it was hard to come by. Praise you, brave adventurer. The rocks of the Westfall coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared so long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny.
Flight speed is 220. Yeah, that's way faster. But the horse is cooler. I don't know what a war band is. How is that different than a guild? Are there guilds still? Did they remove guilds? What's happening? And where's, like, general chat? You can't talk to the entire realm anymore? Or where's, like, the whole world chat? Man, everything has been gutted. Isn't it?
What can I do for you? What? Van Cleef had a daughter? I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter, adventurer. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at, it was keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act. Had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard, adventurer?
This guy again. Oh, that's the daughter. Honestly, she's right. He just wanted, wasn't he like the contractors of Stormwind? And he wanted to form a union? So they kicked him out of Stormwind, and then he was living in a cave, and then they went and killed him in the cave. Because they weren't paying him for the construction of Stormwind. And somehow he was the bad guy. It doesn't make any sense. And then they killed him in front of his daughter. But now this is the daughter finally getting revenge. So she was 100% justified. And it was actually these guys were the ones just killing people because they built the city and never paid the people that built it. And then they killed the people that built it, and somehow that they were supposed to be the good guys. That's the storyline with this. In the very first game, you're like, oh yeah, we did it, we killed the bad guys. But you were killing the people that built Stormwind and didn't get paid. No wonder why. And then they went all the way to the cave he was living in to kill him there. How was he the bad guy? Are we done here? Okay, we're done here. On to Duskwood.
What can I do for you? See you?
They don't ship it in cardboard anymore. They shipped it in a plastic bag. Like, what happens? Why not just throw it from an airplane? Can't open it. So you cut yourself. Instagram, something went wrong. I actually don't really know the story here, other than, oh, the undead took over this town. So over there, it was the king killing all the village people, and here the undead took over.
You are the help that we requested?
Althea sighs. Althea.
I suppose you will have to do. The direwolves are the most common threat to the townsfolk here. They lurk in the forests on all sides of us, though most are along the north bank of the river. These aren't the runt dogs you see in Elwyn, or wherever you come from. They're big as a man and twice as vicious. If you wish to assist the people of Darkshire, hunt the direwolves so our streets can be safer.
You need something? See you around.
That's funny.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
I just tipped the bartender.
King's honor, friend. Seasoned wolf kebabs are a house favorite. Sure, I can make them. But first I'll need the supplies. Bring me 5 wolf skirt steaks. The dire wolves near the river north of town are good to hunt. I wouldn't stray too far into the woods if I were you. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusky crab cakes are really made from spider meat. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavor and make great snacks. If you want to try some still, I'm afraid I'm out of meat. I need some lump meat to whip up a few more cakes. Venom web. Spiders are a good source. They nest to the north, between the foothills and the river. Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Kervin's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Kervin. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Worgen in Brightwood Grove. We'll see if you have what it takes to hunt these monsters.
Why am I killing the wolves again? It's just mounted speed. They're fighting each other. Somebody died. Yeah. only spray when they're in danger. It's actually a genius defense mechanism. Killed the skunk. I understand. People want to get rid of the horse because they eat the livestock and children. But at the same time, it's their natural habitat, not sheep's. Yeah, buy a Tesla robot and have it shoo away the wolves. There you go. There's a job for a robot. Instead of the robots, you know, replacing painters and ballet dancers, why don't we have the robots shoo away the wolves from the sheep? There you go. Problem solved. You don't have to kill the wolves, and a robot isn't taking a really good job. Because right now AI is taking all the good jobs, leaving humans just to be slaves in a warehouse. It's supposed to be the other way around. Humans get the good jobs. AI can work in the warehouse because it's not conscious yet. Actually, it can be. Or you can program it not to be, right? Hopefully. Don't give it a processor good enough for it to actually have consciousness. Because then it would just be torture. Okay, unfortunately, wolves are gone. It's kind of the problem with cows, or pigs, actually. They're becoming smarter and smarter. Every generation, like, they've evolved. They go through generations so quickly that they're getting smarter. But they're confined in one space. It becomes the smarter they get, the more cruel it becomes. That they live their whole life without taking a single step. Incredibly cruel.
Don't go thinking that was too easy. Far greater dangers lurk deeper in the woods.
See, why is it 1 damage? This is bugged.
See you around. I've been told there's signs of activity at Beggar's Haunt. People have reported seeing lights in the tower to the east of town. Few would be bold enough to stay that close to Deadwind Pass. You're the first to report since I've learned about this. Go check it out and make sure whatever's in there is human. I'm afraid you're all I've got to help here, adventurer. Stormwind's forces are so taxed by greater evils that they can't spare a single footman to protect Darkshire. It's up to me and the rest of the Night Watch to keep our home safe. There's more threats here than just wolves, unfortunately. Rotting horrors roam near Blind Mary's haunt on the southeast outskirts. If they're not kept in check, they'll be visiting our homes in the night. Deal with the undead and report back to me for your bounty.
Were you able to find 5 wolf skirt steaks yet? The skirt steak's the best part. It's not an efficient way to cook, though. Here, have this recipe. It's a little different, but flank meat's easier to come by when you really need a meal. Hail, adventurer. Did you get that lump meat for me? Ah, yes. A nice lump you have there. Let me just get this seasoned with my secret spices, no looking, and get them to skittering on a skillet for a while. And although dusky crab cakes are my specialty, and I won't give out the recipe, here's the recipe for a dish that's almost as good.